Welcome back, my yogi friends. Today's class is all about slowing down, letting go of any tension in the body or anxiety and stress in the mind, and just tuning in to some self-love and care. Please begin by sitting in a comfortable cross-legged position. If you have a couple of blocks handy, you can take them out now and pop them under your knees for support. When you're ready, bring your hands into prayer at the heart, and let's begin on some deep, slow breaths, filling and emptying our lungs with every in and exhale, slowing the breath down and deepening the breath. Bringing your hands to your knees and gently lowering your head to the left side. Releasing gently the weight of your head into the stretch and just relaxing as much as you can through the neck and shoulders. To relax even deeper, I recommend closing your eyes. We want to maintain that deep, steady and slow breath throughout the practice. On your next inhalation, gently lift your head back to center and over and across to your right side, moving into the same stretch but on the other side. Allowing yourself to relax, release, and breathe deeply. On your next inhalation, bring your head back to center. Lower your right fingertips down to the ground and release your head again to the left side. Sitting up straight with your spine upright and your arm in alignment with your back. Again, just releasing the weight of your head into the stretch with no added pressure necessary. On your next inhalation, bring your head back to center and let's move over and across to the other side. Bringing your left fingertips down and head over to the right side. Keeping your eyes closed and keeping your focus on your breathing. Nice, deep, slow breaths. On your next inhalation, coming back to center, interlacing your fingers behind the back and extending your arms. Draw the left arm over and across to the right and keep your right elbow in. Holding your arms in this position, drop your head down to the left side, gently tilting your chin up towards the ceiling. Gently dropping your chin downward. Now releasing this stretch and extending your arms back behind you. Inhale, keeping your fingers interlaced, and as you exhale, come forward and extend your arms up towards the ceiling. Try to release any tension you may be holding in your neck here, allowing the weight of the head to gently come down towards the ground or even touch the ground. On your next inhale, draw your arms back, and let's take the same stretch on the other side, extending your right arm towards the left. Keep your left elbow in and gently drop your head down towards the right side, beginning with our chin pointed upward. And then slowly lowering the chin as you look downward. Deep, slow breaths. On your next inhalation, return your head and neck back to center and release your hands. Removing your blocks, if you have them, from beneath your knees. You can just pop them to the side and we will continue. On your next inhalation, extend your right leg out from the hip, toes up towards the ceiling, and keep your left leg in the bent shape it was in. Begin to lower your body down towards your right leg, taking your right foot if you can reach. Chin lifted to the sky, chest open, inhale. As you lift through the left arm and bring it down by your right leg. Taking a couple more rounds of deep breath here. On your next inhalation, lift and cartwheel your left arm up and back behind you. Both hands behind you, keeping your left knee where it is, and lift your hips up towards the ceiling, extending back behind you with your right arm. Take a deep breath in, filling the lungs. And as you exhale, release and lower your hips. Now swap one leg with the other, extending your left leg out and bringing your right leg in. Inhale as you extend yourself towards your left foot. Opening through your chest, gently tilt your chin upward and look up towards the sky. Inhale as you lift through your right arm up towards the sky. And right hand down as you exhale, dropping your hand down by your left leg and moving your body deeper into the stretch. Let's all take a deep breath in together as we bring our hands behind us, lifting through the hips and extending out through the left arm. Now let's gently lower those hips back down to the mat. Keeping your right leg bent in front of you, bend also your left leg back behind you and drop both hands down to your right side, gently leaning your body weight in and dropping your elbows down if that feels good for you. Here you can close your eyes and just focus inward on your breathing, filling and emptying your lungs with every in and exhale. If this feels good for you, stay here, but if you'd like to add a bit more of a stretch, inhale your left arm up towards the sky and drop it back behind you, looking upward. On your next inhale, release that back left arm and bring it back down beside your right. Step your hands back towards the body and release this stretch by facing forward. Extend your right leg out from the hip and then your left. Inhale deeply through the arms as you lift your arms. As you exhale, bring your hands into prayer at the heart and move into a forward fold. Bringing your hands down to your feet if you can reach, or just bringing your hands down beneath your shoulders for support. Lowering your forehead onto the hands if that feels good for you and if you're flexible enough. No worries if you cannot reach the floor here through your hip flexion. Use your hands on the floor to guide you in and also to support you if you're not there yet. Remember to breathe deeply and slowly. On your next inhalation, let's slowly bring those shoulders back and return to a seated position. Draw the left leg into a bend at the front and your right leg into a bend behind you, just as we did on the other side. Lowering yourself gently across to the left side, bringing both hands or elbows down and allowing your body weight to come into this gentle twist. Again, bringing our awareness to our relaxation here by closing our eyes and focusing inward on our breathing. Stay right here if you're comfortable, but if you wish to go a little deeper, inhale through the right arm as you lift and extend, and exhale as you drop that right arm back behind you and look up towards the ceiling. With your chest opened here, we're going to take deep and slow breaths. On your next inhale, extend through the right arm, lift, and exhale, return that right arm beside the left, walking your hands back towards the body and releasing as you face forward. Release the legs and bring your heels down in front of you, with your knees at a bend. Now gently rock your knees from side to side. Keep the movement through your lower body connected to your breathing. moving to the rhythm of your breath. Final time, and bring your knees back to center. Lift your right leg and rest it upon your bent left leg. To go even deeper into this stretch, lift your chin slightly and move your chest towards your legs. On your next inhalation, release your legs, bringing the soles of your feet together. Allow the knees to fall down towards the floor. Inhale deeply as you extend your arms up towards the sky, lifting your chin. As you exhale, release your hands down. Lift and lower your knees just like the wings of a butterfly. Taking a deep breath in, and as you exhale, release your body down and come into a forward fold, resting your forehead on your hands. If you cannot come down that far, that's fine. Use your hands on the floor for support. Don't overreach your back, just relax. On your next inhale, slowly bring those shoulders back and return to a seated position. Lifting up your knees and bringing them back together. Now lifting your left knee on top of the right, we're going to take the same stretch but on the other side. Inhale deeply as you move yourself into this stretch. Relax, release, and breathe. Let's all take one more deep breath in together. And as you exhale, release your left leg back behind you and move into pigeon pose, keeping your right leg at the bend that it was in. Curling your back toes around and pulsing it just to open up through the hips and prepare you for your pigeon pose. Filling the lungs on your next inhale, arms extended, and as you exhale, slowly come down and take a forward fold, resting your forehead on your hands. Closing your eyes and just releasing all your body weight into those hips and stretch. Bring your focus to your breathing, filling and emptying your lungs with every in and exhale. On your next inhalation, slowly draw your shoulders back and come back into a seated position. Bring the back toes around and we're going to lift ourselves up and move into high plank. Releasing the right leg back behind you. And let's move through a chaturanga, slowly coming down. Exhale. Inhale as you peel your shoulders back and move into upward facing dog. And exhale as you slowly push your hips back and lift up into downward facing dog. Heels down and take a deep breath in. As you exhale, release those heels down even closer to the floor. On your next inhale, lift now your left knee up towards and in between the hands and move into pigeon on the other side, taking a gentle pulse up and down. Now taking a deep breath in, extending out through the arms, chest lifted, and as you exhale, slowly come down and forward fold, resting your forehead down on your hands. Closing your eyes and again going inward and keeping your focus on your breathing. On your next inhalation, bring your hands down beneath your shoulder blades and gently pull your shoulders back. Turn your back toe around and lift yourself into high plank. Inhale. Exhale as you bring your knees down and slowly move your way into child's pose. Neck relaxed and forehead down. Just close your eyes here and relax. On your next inhalation, move yourself forward and bring your belly down onto the mat. Bring your left knee with you and you want your knee in line with your hip. Right leg is straight back behind you, hands down, and turn your head out towards the right side and bring your head down onto your hands. Closing your eyes and just enjoying the gentle rhythm of your in and exhale. On your next inhalation, gently lift your head, extend your left leg back behind you. Taking your left hand back behind you also, take your left foot and gently draw that foot towards your glute muscle. If you have sore knees, don't pull it in too much, be careful with this stretch. And just let that foot go. Bring your hands back together and then lift your right knee up in line with your hip. When you're ready, lower your head down, looking out towards the left side. Again, closing your eyes and focusing inward on the breath. On your next inhalation, release that right leg back behind you, lifting your head and taking that right foot with your right hand and gently bringing that foot towards the glute muscle. Again, being really mindful of your knees. Release, bringing both hands back together, legs extended back behind you. Take one deep breath in, looking up, and as you exhale, slowly bring your forehead down onto your hands. We're going to take Shavasana but on our tummies. So close your eyes here and just allow yourself to drift on the gentle rhythm of your in and exhale. Thank you so much for joining me. It is truly such an honor that you choose to practice yoga with me. If you enjoyed this class, subscribe now. I release multiple classes per week. I wish you a beautiful day, and I look forward to seeing you on the mat next time. Sending you all my love and all my light. Namaste.